There's a lot for parents to think about at the start of a new school year. Daniel Penn is glad he has one less this year.
I was very relieved about the fact that this is just something I wasn't going to long-term have to worry about.
His oldest is going to grade 1, and starting next week, cell phones are banned from the classroom.
So if you want to remove your kid from social media and cell phone, but everyone else has it, that also can be very alienating and problematic.
BC is one of 8 provinces that will have new or more strict cell phone restrictions this school year. Quebec brought in new rules in January, leaving just Newfoundland and Labrador.
The bottom line is that the phones are not going to be out in the classroom. They're not going to be out in the hallways. They're not going to be out in the schoolyards. It's a bell-to-bell restriction on cell phones.
But in BC and most provinces, the details of the ban vary between school boards. In Alberta, boards have until January to come up with a policy, but teachers are already worried about a lack of clear guidelines.
There's concerns about, well, if I have to confiscate a phone, if a student won't get off the phone, then what kind of supports and backup are there for me as a teacher?
Provinces say they're trying to reduce distractions, encourage social interaction, and protect kids from bullying and online predators.
In schools that ban phones, academic achievement tends to improve and things like bullying tend to decrease. But I will say that the effects are sort of different depending on the jurisdiction and depending on the group of students that you're talking about.
I probably address cell phones at least 10 times a day.
This Ottawa teacher says some of those interactions have gone badly, including having her nose broken by a student. And a lot of the onus is put on the teacher.
It has to be systemic. It has to be supported by our administration. It has to be supported by the families. It has to be a group decision.
And if it isn't, she says, any policy won't work. Susanna Da Silva, CBC News, Vancouver.